So in mobile surveillance, like I said, with tailing someone, you want to, prioritize safety. You want to maintain a discreet presence. I typically try to have a car in between me and the subject. I may get in another lane. If that individual is driving, I try to stay out of that driver's side mirror. Because any moves they're making, but they're looking at it constantly, looking in that driver's side mirror, and it goes back to what I said about shirt. Like I was a Michigan shirt,
Keep seeing the same guy, the same car and shirt.
Yeah, same car and shirt. So you want to keep a good distance between you. I like to utilize other cars. So I may be one sometimes to let cars in. But also if I'm coming up on an intersection or an exit, I make sure I close that gap on that particular car because he may be deciding to get off, he may decide to go left or right. And you may have people who will abruptly turn left or right. My recommendation is you proceed to the next light, make your right and come back. And try to pick them up at that street they turn on versus making that same abrupt right. Because if you're not paying attention, you can end up in an accident. If you jump over and you cut another car, now they're blowing their horn, which draws more attention to you. So you want to try to make it work as smooth as possible. That's why the mobile surveillance is sometimes can be, very difficult. And it takes, practice. One of the most known facts is 3 rights. If you follow somebody and they make 3 rights, good possibility that they are aware that you're following or trying to determine if you follow. There's 3 rights. Put you right back where you started, the circle. So if they make a right, and another right, and another right, and keep in mind, you just came down that road, right? So they get to the light and you're coming back to the same area. So that goes with, like I said, attorneys, trying to educate them more to be more mindful of their whereabouts. I will tell you in my history, women are probably the easiest people to follow. Men seem to be, I don't know if they've got something else going on, but they're kind of looking a lot more. And if you've got 2 women in the car, it's even better. But they're having a whole conversation. They're having a whole conversation. You can say
they are not looking at that rear mirror.
They have a side mirror. Yeah. So, and like I said, you want to stay out of that side mirror, that rear view mirror.
And that's from distance, I guess.
Yeah, from the distance.